In order to conduct a meaningful experiment, some researchers opt to use a method called the design of experiments, or DOE. A DOE is one of the methods that incorporates planning of experiment with statistical analysis in one software. It is a kind of software, and as an example of the software is Design Experts. Okay, so advantage of design of experiment approach is by conducting a small number of experiments, it is sufficient to obtain a meaningful result. Okay, so as an example, you have 3 factors and you want to test them at 3 levels, to 3 to the power of 3. Okay, and if you want to test each combination, you might need to conduct about 27 experiments. But by using DOE, you can easily obtain a meaningful result by just conducting about half of the experiment. Investigation can be done on the interaction between different formulation parameters. Okay, and usually the DOE software will incorporate statistical analysis in the software, and hence after the results are available, the software will conduct the analysis and give us the p-value to determine the significance of interaction between the formulation factors. Okay, as an example, in this experiment, we would like to evaluate the influence of 3 factors on the particle size that were obtained. The 3 factors are the concentration of chitosan, the concentration of acetic acid, and the concentration of TPP. So the concentration was set to be at different range. Okay, for chitosan between 0.5 and 3%, acetic acid between 1 and 5%, and TPP between 0.5 and 3%. Okay, from here, the system helped to generate a different set of experiments. So meaning from the 3 to the power of 2, okay, from the 3 factors at 2 levels, the system or the software help us to generate 11 different experiments. Okay, 11 different experiments that incorporate different concentration or different combination of the factors. So from here, after the experiment, we have the results, okay, of the particle size. So from these results, we will enter the result into the software, and from here, the software will give us a different kind of result. As an example, here is the surface box. Okay, so from this diagram, we can actually interpret, okay, what concentration will give the best particle size. So I wouldn't want to confuse you about this. I just want to show you some examples of software that we have in the market. So from the software, we will hence be able to determine the p-value, okay, the significant difference between the factors that were used in the formulation. Okay, so that would be all for this lecture. The most important thing for you is to achieve the learning outcome, okay, as listed or as outlined at the beginning of this lecture. Okay, so if you have any problem, feel free to email me and I will try to answer as best as I can. Thank you all.